Hello fellow home recorders and musicians. This video is going to touch on setting up and organizing your project files. This is a very important step that if overlooked will cause lots of grief down the road. It's very simple, so let's learn it once and have file saving and versioning never be a problem in our future. I will be demonstrating this in Sonar Platinum, however these concepts can be carried over in almost any software you choose, particularly in audio and video software. On our first setup, we want to open up our preferences and see where our project files are going to be saved by default. You can see Sonar creates lots of folders on the C drive. I have a separate hard drive where I want my audio files to be saved, and you can see here where I've changed the option from C drive to D drive. Since I use both Pro Tools and Sonar, I prefer to keep them separate, and I will save all of my files in a audio/cakewalk projects. Sonar is set by default to have per project audio files. This saves all of my audio files in the same folder as the project file, as opposed to a global folder option. If your software has this option, I recommend to have per project audio folders. This way, all of your audio files will be kept together with the project file, making finding and sharing and transferring easy. So let's start a new project. We will call it File Saving. Very ingenious. I'll drag out a random audio file. Every change you make to your project, you're going to want to save. Control S is your friend. Every time you make a significant change that might lead to an alternate version, you'll want to do a save as. A save as and name it something else. A save as name will still keep all of your project files together in the same folder, but allow you to quickly find and open the different versions of your song. For this example, we added a bass. So I will do a save as and name it add bass. In our make pretend song, we want to try out a piano version in place of bass. So I would do a save as and name it add piano. I will do this for alternate mixes as well. For instance, quiet vocal mix, or in this case, low piano mix. Now, in our make pretend song, we get to our mix and master stage. I'll just pick anything at random. I'll do another save as and name it final mix. Trust me, if you start having different mixes of your song, it will be much easier to have separate versions than it is to have one version where you are constantly muting and soloing and hiding and unhiding tracks as you swap between your versions. Initial file setup is the key to organizing your projects. Starting off organized will allow seamless file sharing, locating, and transferring. Saving multiple versions of your project also has the added benefit of, God forbid one of your versions gets corrupted, you will always have an earlier version to go back to. I've been recording a long time and I've seen project corruptions happen a few times. If this happens to you, having an alternate version to jump to is invaluable. I hope you found this useful. Remember, Control S and autosave is your friend.